welcome back. It's me, it's DG, and we're back with another live stream. And I don't know if anyone ever reads. Actually, my hair is pretty messed up, but can you hear me? Yes, you can. So, guys, welcome back to another live stream. And let me just hide my chat. Yeah, thank you. British Grand Prix. It's probably the closest Grand Prix to my heart. I mean, it's the first ever race I ever saw. So, yeah, in 2021 was the first weekend I completely followed F1 with my heart. So, and well, it's not just me in it. It was the first ever round in 1950 when the championship was held. I don't know, but Silverstone is one of my favorite circuits. It was there on the original 1950 calendar, and then well, racing here is amazing, you know, especially Cops, Maggots and Beckett's, and then wheel-to-wheel action is crazy, you know. Sometimes Verstappen's in the wall, or through goes Hamilton, you know, or through goes Lando Norris even for the lead of the race. I don't know what's going to happen today, but we're back. Oh, it's at British Grand Prix. I'm just beyond excited. Okay, can you hear me? Yes, you can. Thank you so much. So I think what I've done is I've tried to set up the live timing sheet with my actual broadcast. So I don't think the broadcast should be that far behind. But even if it is, we're gonna make the best out of a bad situation. So right now the qualifying is about to pick off. I mean the Q1, and there is a minute to go if I'm not wrong. And right now I'm just being shown the Ferrari car. But yeah, interesting. What I do is I'd put a story on Instagram, you know, just get that bit of engagement. Can't be getting copyright over beats, but yeah. Let me just give me a minute and. Nah, I'm sorry, I'm just bad. But I see first stars coming out, and it is the Williams of Logan Sargent who's exited the pit lane. But yeah, I need to post a story in it. We are live, we are live, we are live. Hello. I don't know this bird actually, but there's not going to be any sound. Fuck it. I just need engagement at this point, but yeah. Yeah, I should probably include my webcam in it, guys, if anyone's watching the stream. Done. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for tolerating me. Meanwhile, you guys can listen to the commentary and Nico hai? Nico? Hi, JG Chess. Welcome to the live stream. Nico hai? Nico kaun? Nico Ulkenberg, kya? Nico kaun? Nico? Copyright. Nico hai na? Nico is right now 17th. वो तो अभी पिट में ही है. Ulkenberg. Nico. Hopefully you guys can't hear the song. उसको रिवर्स निकला ना 2019 की बात कर रहा है क्या तू? Because Nico was last in Renault in 2019. Then अभी वो comeback हुआ उसका Haas last year. Oh yeah, so well, see, उसका पहला pole position P1 in qualifying था 2010 में. But since then that guy has never been top 3. DTS. Nice, cool. इंटरेस्ट आता है डीटीएस से, वो करते थोड़ा और एग्जैजरेट, बट एक बार इंटरेस्ट बनाना देन इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू नो गेट रिड ऑफ दैट इंटरेस्ट. रोना आया निको की स्टोरी देख के, रोना आया ब्रो. वेट अंटिल यू सी 2022 वाला पोर्शन जब सेबास्टियन वेटल रिटायर हुआ तब. The two Mercedes guys are setting the lap times now, and behind them is Lewis. Behind them is Max, because it says it's P3 signs and on the broadcast. Yeah. So broadcast is जो बेचारा 10 साल से पोडियम फिनिश नहीं आया. वेल उसका पूरा करियर अभी तो किधर पोडियम पे फिनिश कर रहा है वो. मतलब कैसे इरिटेटिंग, रियल लाइफ में इरिटेटिंग कि बार बार वही बंदा जीत रहा है, या फिर डीटीएस में अनोइंग है वो. आइडल हाँ अभी मतलब वो कैसे ना, अभी मैं ज़्यादा उस पर कुछ बात नहीं कर सकता बिकॉज मैंने एक्चुअली 2014 to 16 सीजन्स नहीं देखे. उस वक्त मर्सिडीज बहुत डोमिनेंट थे. लाइक दोनों कार्स भले ही 5-6 सेकंड का फर्क हो, लेकिन P2 to P3 30-40 सेकंड का फर्क भी होता था. तो डीटीएस में भी बहुत बोर कर रहा है वो. उसको पसंद भी नहीं है डीटीएस. वो बोलता है वो मसाला डाल देते हैं, उनका काम हो जाता है, लेकिन बाद में हमारे लगते ऐसे बोलता है वो. कहीं का एडवर्टाइजमेंट स्टोरी डाल दिया और एक 2020 का सीजन भी इज गुड. थोड़ा एक्साइटिंग लगा मेरे को 2020. आई मीन ऑन ट्रैक कुछ नहीं था, बट जो ऑफ ट्रैक था ना, सेब वेटल लीविंग फरारी, देन उसके बाद वो ग्रोजॉन का आग वाला क्रैश, देन इटली में पियर गैसली जीता, वो बीच सीजन, फिर पेरेज एंड अल्बॉन का फाइट. सॉरी फॉर कोई भी है पड़ोस वाला बुलेट वाला, बट या मजा था. Guys, I'll be back in a minute. Just listen to the commentary for a while.
Between a uh-oh and a yee-haw, yeah?
Yeah.
If you're confident, you'll give it the yee-haw. But you don't want to do it too often, and Lando Norris goes second fastest, only a few hundredths behind Max Verstappen.
And we just saw that big oversteer slightly where you had to turn into it, keep your foot down. I'd like to explain to you how you know exactly how much steering to put in, but I can't. You just do. You just feel it. Through all your
I'm
charges
back.
you
I'm
have.
back. I am back. Charger चाहिए था boys. Charger just wasn't with me for some odd reason. Someone must have taken it from me. Ow. Because it's always plugged in my extension box, the power strip. Yo. Q1 सब लोग intermediates पे, but the track is relatively dry. So British, मतलब Silverstone is one of my favorite circuits. Not just to drive around, but just the value it holds. It was the first circuit on the Formula 1 calendar back in 1950. Then Barish. In M11, they say कि by 2025-6 they're trying to do something, but see, 25 is next year, so it's not happening next year. Maybe in 26, I guess by 28 we should have an Indian Grand Prix. We had Formula E. We held it once, then this year we dropped it. Then same thing with MotoGP, we had MotoGP, but it's being said that it's been dropped this season only, and next year season opener hoga. Indian player in F1, no. There's one guy in F2 who's brilliant, Kush Maini, and someone's coming in for a bit. It's Bottas, and they're rushing out. They're going for the dries. They're gonna set a time on dries. Kushmaini, F2, brilliant racer, and he has a brilliant manager. His manager is Mika Hakkinen, two-time F1 world champion, 1998 and 1999. So, yeah. Jehan Daruwala, he was in F2, but unfortunately he joined, I think, Maserati in Formula E, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he did. Red Bull man. He was in the Red Bull family, but yeah, not anymore. He's in Formula E, Maserati. Right, but just, Kushmaini, he is from the Alpine Academy, I believe, and don't get me wrong, Alpine are shit, but that guy is, well, top notch. I think the last Indian racer was Karthikeyan, if he was, yeah. Well, India does have one record in Formula 1, which is the farthest, it was like the biggest last place. So right now we have 20 cars on the grid, but back then we used to have 24. And what usually happens is almost every race, at least one guy DNFs. No podium finishes for us, unfortunately. But the record is, yeah, we did finish last, and no one's ever finished behind us. So like 20 cars start the race, and usually one or two cars DNF. So despite finishing last, you finished P18. But that time we used to have 24 cars, and my guy finished 24th. So we do have that one record. Well, we are everywhere, so Kushmaini is here to change those odds. He's here to win, but Alpine, is he Karthikeyan? I think he was Karthikeyan. It was Karthikeyan's record. Yeah, it was Karthikeyan. He raced for Force India, I think. Back then, because dear Mr. Vijay Malla also owned a Formula 1 team, so he raced for them, Force India, which later became Lotus, and then from Lotus to Racing Point, Force India against. It didn't become Lotus, my bad. Tata ki car hai kya F1 mein on sponsor. They were sponsors for Force India. Force India used which engine? I need to check. Force India team Silverstone में based है. So the Force India F1 team अभी के लिए Aston Martin है, but उस वक्त उन्होंने कौन सा इंजन यूज किया था? I don't know which engine. Aston Martin का यूज किया था क्या? नहीं, it has been renamed. Signed Mercedes. अच्छा, so they had Mercedes का engine. Force India वाले. Ooh, red flag. Perez is stuck. Red flag. Perez is out. Another horrendous qualifying for the Mexican. Oh no. Red flag. Wait, guys, just have a listen.
Now or something, and they don't beat his 1:38.3. See what I mean? But as long as the clock stops, it doesn't stop in practice, but it does stop in qualifying. But as soon as you receive outside assistance, you are out of qualifying. And yeah, he will now anxiously be waiting. But if they all get out again, you're absolutely right. He'll start.
Hamilton is good. Hamilton is actually good. Mercedes के साथ, well, he is Mercedes के साथ अभी, but next year we're going to Ferrari. Buongiorno, Italy. Perez is out. That's a big shock, bro. Verstappen is P4, and Perez lost the car and it got stuck in the gravel trap. Yo, Harsh, welcome to the live stream. Yo. Perez is out, bro. Perez is out if you still here. I don't know because it's just showing me one watching, so yeah. Perez is out of the qualifying. That allows, I mean, he might still go through into Q2. Will he? Won't he? Where is he? P10? What's the status? Well, the status so far is it's wet out there, and McLaren क्या बोला जाए? McLaren की जैसे है बीच में. Status is well, you can see the status right on your screens. It's Mercedes 1-2, McLaren, well, it's just Q1, but big news here is Sergio Checo Perez is into the gravel traps and he is coming out right now. The crane's there. McLaren right now, Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Brilliant talents. This guy, Oscar Piastri, is from New Zealand. Lando Norris is the homeboy. British, he's Brit, so Perez का कुछ तो रेडियो बनाया था, I missed it. All right, boys.
Is getting out, and then it will ignominiously be lifted on the tractor there, and then as they take it away, there'll no doubt be some photographers to get some shots of the underneath of the Red Bull to sell to the other teams.
Send off to Adrian Newey.
Yeah.
He might want to take him with him wherever he's going. Karun's at the sky pad, has got some still pictures, got some moving pictures for us.
I do, Crofty. Let's have a look. So let's go on board here with Sergio Perez. If I slow it down into Cops, he turns in. Look, that's that snap of oversteer. But he's actually then sort of gathered it together and got onto the runoff area. Now, obviously, the cars have been running on the track, which is much drier than the runoff area. He's on the slick tyres. And when he gets onto the runoff area, that's where he loses it and ends up...
So he just faced aquaplaning. For those of you who don't know what aquaplaning is, where there's water on the track, then your car goes through the water and it loses all the traction. So obviously it rained. It was a torrential rain earlier, where F3 sprint race was postponed, and then we had F2 in the drive. By the way, our academy, Mercedes Academy, Kimi Antonelli just won the F2 race by 8 seconds in the wet in 10 laps. And that battle with Kushmaini, and it was just brilliant. I mean, Kushmaini fought with, I am going to butcher his name, but his name starts with B. So yeah, I can see a replay here. He goes through Cops, a bit of oversteer, as Karun said, goes onto the runoff area, and basically just no traction there because he's on dry, obviously. And the reason track's dry is because of these cars. The best way to dry a Formula 1 track is to get the cars on it, They just push the water away. No, I didn't, bro. I didn't. But ये भेजा जाए अभी कैसे देखूं? Crazy है it. What? बाद में कॉपीराइट आया पता चला तो सुन होंगे तो मैटर होंगे लोग. Sergio Checo Perez is out, and the cars have lined up at the pit exit. We are about to go racing, but guys, can anyone tell me if my internet's still working? I have my doubts because the quality here is bad. Or is it just a broadcast? Can you guys hear me properly? Is the stream working? Yo, guys, is anyone even watching? It is. Thank you. ये क्या हो रहा है, bro? ये क्यों नहीं चल रहा ठीक से? Chrome खराब हुआ क्या? Chrome is also working fine. कुछ तो खराब हुआ. Fuck it.
Intermediate, but of course if the rain comes.
Race control Q1 will resume at 15:19 local times. So 2 minutes में. But yeah, इसी बात का दुख है that if we had wet all the way Q1, then cars get competitive. Fan code में आ रहा है ना? Fan code में क्या? Fan code में क्या आ रहा है? F1 का सब्सक्रिप्शन, F1 TV नहीं चाहिए. हाँ फैन कोड में वो देते ना 49 का पास रहता है उनके पास हर एक वीकेंड का then you can get the combined package for I don't know 600-700 rupees or something for the whole season and you get F1 F2 and F3
is coming earlier. Possible it will affect the track in 5 minutes time, so the early laps might be important.
Let's go.
Right, the weather suggests the rain might be coming sooner than expected, I guess. Bro, it's ups and downs, Charlie. Like, by India जीती है, then Portugal lost, then no Tony Cruz retires, but he was bound to. Then Mercedes जीत जाते हैं, वापस से खुशी हो जाती है. So yeah, there's lots of things going on around the sporting world. Then Andy Murray बाहर जाता है विंबलडन के. It's just क्या बोलूँ मैं बाप, क्या बोलूँ इस पे, कुछ है ही नहीं बोलने को. Track clear, सब लोग तो न्यूट्रल में ही है. No one's in the first gear except for Alex Albon. उनका आइडियली 4000 RPM पे हो रहा है. Dog. Damn. Ronaldo and Pepe deserves whatever Joao Felix यार. All he had to do was hit the target. I mean, मैं नहीं बोल रहा मेरे को फुटबॉल खेलना आता है, but if I was there, मैं उससे ज़्यादा हक देता. But इसलिए तो मैं नहीं हूँ ना वहाँ पे, इसलिए तो वो प्रोफेशनल. He is supposed to hit the target from the penalty spot. अगर गोलकीपर सेव करता तो अलग बात है, but गोलकीपर went the wrong way. पोस्ट को लग के वापस आया वो बॉल है ना. रोनाल्डो ने भी एक आध चांस मिस किया कल, मैं देखा उसके पास एक हाफ बॉल ही आई थी आई थिंक, डायरेक्ट ऊपर गई. टैप इन था बेसिकली एक छोटा सा, बट Stroll leaving pit exit on the red light. What? If an incident involving car 18 will be investigated after the session, leaving pit exit on. It's just funny, this guy, man. Lance Stroll. Joao Felix actually overrated नहीं है, is fairly rated I'd say, but उसके पास potential था. Like he was a good player. मैं उसको FIFA में यूज़ किया है and then I've seen him play, but I don't know, last few seasons Chelsea के पहले he just dropped. Like उसका एम्बापे हुआ, let's say कि 2022 नहीं होता, right? वर्ल्ड कप नहीं होता. Then Mbappe also had no achievements basically 22, 23 or say all his career, because all he has done is lose a championship final, lose a Champions League final and he's won the World Cup. So if you remove the World Cup, he has nothing to show for it, but the guy has got talent, right? So that is up with Joao. I think he has nothing. He had the talent but he wasted it. I don't want to say he wasted it yet, but yeah, the wind has picked up and it's going a lot, says Danny Rick. So this initial few laps in the dry are going to be extremely important. Right now, first few men out on track are, well, Bottas is the lead car. Then the two Mercedes guys, are they setting a lap time? They are not. They are definitely not setting a lap time. अभी रेड बुल फर्स्ट चल रही है ना, लाइक अभी एज इन Q1 में या पूरे सीजन में? बिकॉज पूरे सीजन में दे आर फर्स्ट ओवरऑल स्टैंडिंग. या वही है. वेल रेड बुल नहीं फर्स्ट चल रही, मैक्स वर्स्टैपन फर्स्ट चल रहा है. सी सर्जियो पेरेज इज आउट इन Q1, अभी वो जाएगा ही बाहर. ये सब लोग ड्राई में ऑफकोर्स उससे ज़्यादा फास्ट टाइम सेट कर ही लेंगे. ये रेस का लास्ट रेस उसने P8 फिनिश किया है. देन उसके पहले Q1 में आउट, वो स्पेनिश GP उसका शिट हुआ था, P8 P9. डाउनफॉल चल रहा है सर्जियो का कनाडा के पहले से, एंड इट्स एक्चुअली हर्टिंग रेड बुल राइट नाउ. मैक्स वर्स्टैपन इज द ओनली मैन हु इज कैरिंग, बट या ब्रो सर्जियो पेरेज. अच्छा, मेरे को लगा व्हाई इज ही ऑन सॉफ्ट्स? ही इजंट ऑन सॉफ्ट्स, इट्स स्टिल ऑन. आई मीन ही इज आउट, जस्ट काट दिस नाउ ब्रो. Max Verstappen is carrying Red Bull. They are first and they'll stay first for 2 weekends, I think. अगर let's say Max Verstappen और Red Bull एक भी पॉइंट स्कोर नहीं कर रहे, देन फिर भी उनको हराना मुश्किल है 2 वीकेंड्स के लिए। एक अच्छी खासी लीड है, मैक्स वर्स्टैपन की अच्छी खासी लीड है चैंपियनशिप में, अराउंड 70 points to Lando Norris in P2. Cool. Nico Hülkenberg has just gone fastest in here, so ये 2 सेकंड आगे, like sheet है वो। Pit lane incident car 14 Alonso and Stroll noted. What? Oscar Piastri goes faster than Hülkenberg by a second on same dry tires. Track evolution is a thing. Norris slots behind Piastri. It is going to be Lewis. Oh, someone's off. Max Verstappen's off. Max Verstappen was in the gravel tracks, but he's got it going. What happened there? I need a replay. Wait. Max Verstappen was out. What was it? It was Magnussen Beckett. Was it? Cops. It was. We need this lap. Sainz needs this lap. Yeah, you know. Oh, so the rain is here, and Sainz needs to get going. But in front of him is the वो गया नहीं वो है. He managed to continue, but surely कुछ तो उसका problem होगा, because Sainz needs this lap badly, and उसके सामने ये था कोई तो किक साउबर की गाड़ी थी। Then Sainz का middle sector जो है वो slow है. Where is this? Middle sector is slower than his intermediate lap time, so that is I got nothing to say for it. Leclerc का भी यार middle sector slow है. What the fuck's happening with Ferrari, boys? Sainz is 5 seconds slower. That might be enough because the rain's here, but Charlito, please go faster. Charles Leclerc goes 5 seconds slower than Piastri, P9 and 10. Is anyone out there on track still? Too much complex. बहुत complex wall. We'll see what happened with Verstappen. So same way with his teammate. Going into cops, gaya oversteer and basically off. But the thing is, he managed to get it going. Gravel stream radio.
Right. Holy smokes!
I tell you what, for the fans in the grandstands, especially Red Bull fans, what were they seeing today? They're seeing both cars into the ground.
And it is Max. I wouldn't blame Max, because Max is a brilliantly efficient racing driver, and yeah, Ricardo is in Red Bull Junior team, that is originally it was named Toro Rosso, then उसका नाम हुआ Alpha Tauri, and अभी उसका नाम कुछ तो फालतू है, कुछ तो Visa Cash App Red Bull Formula 1 team, V car ऐसे बोलते उसको। Useless, पूरा useless है, no worries. Sainz is setting another lap, so that is good. Finally, Verstappen setting one as well. He's P14, right? Verstappen just gone third fastest. Then you have Daniel Ricciardo, who gets himself up into P13. Lance Stroll is P15. Carlos Sainz goes second fastest, but Leclerc first sector is slower than his previous one. Doesn't matter, middle sector is faster, which was needed. But he's still a second and a half slower than his teammate. Almost a second slower, sorry. Second and a half than Oscar Piastri. But bro, Red Bull, what's wrong with Red Bull? Yeah, actually मजा दिला bro. उसी से वो downfall चालू हुआ है, you know. उसने decision लिया in 2018 that he will be leaving Red Bull. बहुत पैसा मिला उसको रेनो जाने के लिए. I mean रेनो ने बहुत पैसा खर्चा वो डील पे. Then Renault, he got 2 podiums in 2020. Then he left the team for McLaren. फिर वो 21 में McLaren में गाड़ी चला रहा था. McLaren was slow. Hybrid era में पूरा slow थे McLaren from 2014 hybrid era started. उसके पहले भी slow ही थे, ज़्यादा fast नहीं थे. So 2013 से 23 Austrian Grand Prix तक बहुत slow थे. Then 21 में वो रेस जीता डैनियल रिकार्डो मैक्लारेन के साथ. Then 22 में उनकी गाड़ी और शिट हुई न्यू रेगुलेशंस के साथ. फिर ऑस्कर पियास्ट्री में उनको बड़े वो ड्रामा हुआ वेटल रिटायर होने के बाद, अलोंसो और ऑस्कर पियास्ट्री का. देन ऑस्कर पियास्ट्री को मैक्लारेन ने साइन किया. डैनियल रिकार्डो को $18 मिलियन बने उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट तोड़ने के लिए, मतलब उसको मिले. बट देन अल्फा टाउरी ने एक नया टैलेंट साइन किया था, निक de Vries, बट वो कॉन्स्टेंटली पेरेस जैसे परफॉर्म कर रहा था, उसको ड्रॉप किया. उसका निको की रेस में निको आगे था बट निको कैन पास हिम बट हिज but I don't know he commanded to stay behind Ricardo for points. हाँ, so what usually happens is दो ड्राइवर्स रहते हैं और उनके दो रेस इंजीनियर्स रहते हैं जो उनके कार में हमेशा होते हैं and obviously there's the team principal who's like the head guy, right? So sometimes engineers ही मैसेज देते हैं जो कुछ है, then there's the tactics team, then अलग अलग टीम्स रहते हैं सबके लिए, but engineer is your best friend while racing. हाँ, so his team principal back then was Cyril. Cyril is a good decent team principal. So क्या हुआ रहेगा is let's say last के 4-5 laps बचे and Ricardo 7th है और Hülkenberg 8 है and then 6 जो है वो कोई और है but he's ahead 3-4 सेकंड आगे. So right now teammate versus teammate fight है ना, तो रिस्क भी हो सकता है, तुम क्रैश भी कर सकते हो दूसरे से. स्प्रिट यूजलेस राइट अगर तुम क्रैश कर गए. इससे अच्छा 8-9 फिनिश कर रहे हो या फिर मतलब नहीं क्या 8 रिकार्डो 9 निको फिनिश कर रहे हो या फिर 9 निको 8 रिकार्डो फिनिश, इट डजंट मैटर. अल्टीमेटली पॉइंट सेम ही मिलने वाले टीम्स को और ना ही तुम वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप के लिए लड़ रहे हो ड्राइवर्स. सो या वही हुआ रहेगा बस. सो ऑफन क्या करते हैं अभी लेट्स से कोई तो दो टीममेट्स है लेकिन एक टीममेट फास्टर है और उसके आगे गाड़ी है, तो ऑफन जो पीछे वाला बंदा है वो बोलता है आई हैव गॉट लॉट्स ऑफ पेस बट लेट मी यूज या बट नॉट फॉर. तो वही हुआ ना, फन इज अल्टीमेटली अ टीम स्पोर्ट बट अगर तुम अपने सेल्फिश डिजायर्स के लिए खेलोगे देन इट्स नॉट गुड ना. इसमें डिक्टेटरशिप ही चलता है बिकॉज एज आई सेड अगर दो टीममेट्स एक दूसरे के पीछे एंड वन फील्स फास्टर देन टीम प्रिंसिपल आगे वाले को बोलता है रेस इंजीनियर दैट यू हैव टू लेट योर टीममेट बाय. और अगर वो ओवरटेक नहीं कर पाया तो नॉर्मली क्या है रिस्पेक्ट जेंटलमैन रिस्पेक्ट क्या है, इफ अगर तुम्हारे टीममेट ने तुमको आगे जाने दिया है और तुम तुम्हारा कार्य नहीं पूरा कर सके लेट्स से ओवरटेक एक्स कार, so you let your teammate back ahead like 2018 हंगेरियन ग्रांड प्री. उस वक्त क्या हुआ था, हैमिल्टन वाज रनिंग बोटास के पीछे जो उसका टीममेट था, जो बोटास था P3 हैमिल्टन P4. तो पिट करने के बाद हैमिल्टन बोला मेरे पास बहुत पेस है मेरे को यूज करने दो. देन बोटास लेट गो हैमिल्टन अहेड टू कैच द फरारी गाइस. ये कुछ लैप्स के लिए चलता रहा बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली हैमिल्टन कुड नॉट ओवरटेक द फरारी गाइस. तो लास्ट लैप पे हैमिल्टन ने बोटास को वापस आगे जाने दिया. ये हुआ तुम्हारा नॉर्मल रूल, जेंटलमैन्स रिस्पेक्ट. बट अगर हम जाए वापस 2022 की ब्राजील ग्रांड प्री साओ पाउलो ग्रांड प्री, उधर गए तो मैक्स वर्स्टैपन का चैंपियनशिप सील था ऑलरेडी, देयर इज नो डाउट. लेकिन सर्जियो पेरेज को चैंपियनशिप में P2 मिल सकता था. सो पॉइंट्स उधर टीम गेम तो होता है, तो मैक्स और ये थे 5 और 6 थे या 6 और 7 थे मैक्स और चेको. ट्रूडेंट बना मैक्स का स्टोरी यही है ना कि उसको बोला गया था चेको को जाने दो, ही डज नॉट लेट गो. उसको 4-5 बॉल बोला गया, रेस खत्म हुआ, देन उसको पूछा व्हाट हैपेंड मैक्स, देन ही सेज आई टोल्ड यू दिस द लास्ट टाइम, आई डोंट एवर टेल मी टू डू दैट एवर अगेन. ऐसे कुछ तो बोलता है वो. ही डजंट लेट हिज टीममेट बाय. लाइक ठीक है, मतलब चेको ने उसको आगे नहीं जाने दिया था बट like Max Verstappen is already champion, चेको को मदद हो सकती है पॉइंट से, so he should have let चेको by, but I don't know why he did not. उस पे भी एक रूमर है कि वो साल चेको ने मोनाको में जानबूझ के क्रैश करवाया था क्वालिफाइंग में खुद का, ताकि रेड फ्लैग आए और कोई टाइम ना सेट कर पाए ऐसे. तो बहुत बड़ा कंट्रोवर्सी. बट यार gentleman respect is when your teammate lets you by, you let him by again if you fail to achieve your task. But let's say हैमिल्टन के केस में अगर वो एक भी फरारी कार को ओवरटेक कर सकता था देन इट्स नॉट हिज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू लेट हिज टीममेट बैक. Q2 will start at 15:34 local time, so 15:34 should be in around 2 minutes, and we have a dry track. The track's clear, there are blue skies over half the circuit, so मेरी जो कुछ आशाएं थी कि bro we can do something here Mercedes, नहीं, teammate cannot talk to themselves. ना ड्राइवर से तुम्हारा टीममेट छोड़ के कोई भी बात कर सकता है. लाइक वो डेजिग्नेटेड रहता है ऑब्वियसली. यू हैव योर रेसिंग इंजीनियर, देन तुम्हारा चीफ स्ट्रैटेजी वाला जो रहता है वो रहता है, वाई इंजीनियर, हाँ मतलब लेट्स से मैं ड्राइव कर रहा हूँ एंड आई जस्ट टेल माई इंजीनियर कि ब्रो मेरे पास स्पेस है, मेरे को जाने दो, या फिर सडनली मैं रेस कर रहा हूँ और सडनली मेरा टीममेट मुझ पर अटैक कर दे, तो मैं रेडियो पे चिल्ला सकता हूँ कि ब्रो व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, नहीं अपन टीम में वी कैन कंप्लेन, इंजीनियर टीम को कंप्लेन कर सकते हैं अपन एंड टीम कैन कन्वे योर मैसेजेस टू योर टीममेट, बट डायरेक्टली यू कैन नॉट टॉक. इंस्टाग्राम पर है, वाईफाई बंद करा, मुझे क्या पता. कंट्रोवर्सी तो ये हुई है पिछले रेस में, क्या कंट्रोवर्सी हुई है ब्रो. मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन और लैंडो नॉरिस क्रैश कर गए वो उसमें. दैट वाज द बिगेस्ट कंट्रोवर्सी, नॉट द बिगेस्ट बट वेल 2021 का याद आया. 2021 वी हैड कंट्रोवर्सीज ऑल अराउंड, लाइक कभी मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन 51 Gs का इम्पैक्ट होता है उसको दीवार में धड़क के. देन वी हैव मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन कभी हैमिल्टन की गाड़ी पर चढ़ जाता है. बहुत सारी कंट्रोवर्सी हुई थी वो सीजन में, मजा आया था वो सीजन का. बट देन 2022 वाज काइंड ऑफ बोरिंग, सेकंड हाफ स्पेशली आफ्टर फ्रांस where Charles was leading the championship but then he lost, and 23 पूरा सीजन बोरिंग था, कुछ अच्छा नहीं हुआ था वो सीजन, कुछ नहीं. एक सिंगापुर का रेस छोड़ा था. अरे 21 बहुत बहुत सही सीजन है, आया वो सब आया है, मतलब ब्रिलियंट 2021 का सीजन. इट इज अभी तक चुभता है वो कि लुइस हैमिल्टन वाज रॉब, बट अभी गाली देंगे लोग उनको अगर किसी को कोई देख रहा है पूरा तो. Who was the first car out on track? Can anyone tell me? That's just 2 seconds of difference, yeah. But yeah, goodbye. No issues. Q2 with Q3 is importanter than Q2. Thank you very much. बात करके तो मुझे भी मजा आता है भाई. कोई तो है F1 वाला जिससे बात कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पे तो है नहीं कोई जो F1 देखता है. That allows me. Max, what are you doing in the chat, bro? Welcome to the live stream. Shouldn't you be driving your Red Bull by now, huh? Bro is watching live streams instead of racing. What is bro doing? Bro should be cooking. Do Max Verstappen, मैंने बताया था ना लास्ट मंथ से ही इंटरेस्ट आया इसमें, बढ़ाएंगे. मतलब तेरे को जब भी वक्त मिले ऑफकोर्स मैसेज कर सकता है. एक्चुअली अगर तेरे को कुछ भी काम हो तो व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज कर लियो. इंस्टाग्राम के मैसेज दिखते नहीं है कभी कभी मेरे को. लाइक कल तूने निको का किया था, मैंने आज देखा क्योंकि मेरे को आया ही नहीं हो, तेरा नाम ही ऊपर नहीं दिखा. डोंट नो व्हाई. और स्ट्रीम पे भी आया कर, साथ में देखेंगे. आई मीन क्वालिफाइंग पे आया कर, क्योंकि मैं रेस तो नहीं दिखा सकता, चैनल बंद पड़ेगा. बट ब्रो सी इंस्टा डीएम ब्रो सी अरे ब्रो आई वेट डिडंट आई रिप्लाई टू यू ब्रो मैक्स. Where's Max? Max, did you change your DP? No, I did not. But okay, so Monday से unseen message था. Okay, but in my defense, मैं होशियार नहीं हूँ. क्या नॉट ट्रू ब्रो? ट्रू क्या नॉट ट्रू? जो है तो सस्पेंस पे छोड़ के मत जाना है बस ब्रो. नॉट ट्रू बोल के गया है, बट किस बारे में नॉट ट्रू बोल के गया है ये बोल दे. Williams livery is fine, fine as in fine with the Union Jack on the engine cover. जय मेरे को पता है ये हो चुका है, मतलब बच चुका है ये आवाज स्ट्रीम पे जो मैं अभी बोल रहा हूँ, लाइक जो बोला था तो डाल के था रिप्लाइंग मैसेज. हाँ तो करता तो हूँ रिप्लाई मैं, वैसे थोड़ी कि मैं रिप्लाई नहीं करता हूँ. Losses has gone fastest. मैंने कब बोला? ओह मुझे लगा नॉट ट्रू ब्रो. मैं को टैग करके तू बोल रहा है नॉट ट्रू. मुझे लगा कि तू बोल रहा है मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूँ कि मैं रिप्लाई करता हूँ. पूरा ट्राई करता हूँ रिप्लाई करने का. मेरे को एक्चुअली इंस्टाग्राम का टाइम कम करना है. मेरे को 1 घंटे के नीचे लाना है इंस्टाग्राम का टाइम. कैसे लोग पता नहीं चल रहा. अभी तो 1 hour 30 minutes के अराउंड तक है एवरेज. बस 30 मिनट कम करना है. 1 hour 30 ब्रो. बीच में 3.5-4 घंटा था, वो देख के फट गई थी मेरी लिटरली. उसको मैंने कम किया है अभी 130-148 को. वो अभी बड़ा रहेगा इन्वेशन में. 1.5 इज फाइन आई गेस. इतना बुरा भी नहीं है. बट आई हैव सीन पीपल हैव 6-7 घंटे का एवरेज. लाइक व्हाट. सी अभी मेरा 1 hour 50 है. एक सेकंड क्या बता दिखेगा क्या इस पे. अभी मेरा 1 hour 50 है. बट रिसेंट टाइम्स इफ यू सी दिस इज 1 hour 9 minutes. ये वाला ग्राफ. सो एवरेज 1 hour 30 तक चल रहा है अभी. कल और आज बहुत बड़ा. बट आई ट्राई टू कंट्रोल इट. मेरा बीच में था, एक के नीचे था मेरा बीच में. माई वॉज 39 minutes रिकॉर्ड है मेरा. वो कुछ 1.5-2 हफ्तों के लिए मेरा था 39 minutes. लेकिन उसके बाद वापस 4 घंटे पे गया. पर वो हम डिस्कस नहीं करते. हम बस अचीवमेंट्स डिस्कस करते हैं. Andrew Shoblin, trackside engineer for George Boyd. George Russell is in the top zone right now. These tires don't feel good. India lost. What? अरे अभी तो मैच चालू हुआ था. How they lost? Bro, जिम्बाब्वे के सामने हार रहे इंडिया. What? 102 पे ऑल आउट हो गए. अरे बट ये तो 115 पे ऑल आउट हुए ना. सॉरी 115 किए इन्होंने, बट फिर भी लास्ट ओवर तक लेके गए मैच में. ये क्या हुआ? ये कैसे हुआ? लास्ट बॉल पे क्या मारा? विकेट. 3 विकेट हॉल. नहीं फॉलो विकेट वॉशिंगटन सुंदर. अच्छा वी वर चेसिंग. सॉरी लास्ट ओवर 3-4 स्कॉट द मैच. अच्छा अपन ने लास्ट ओवर में 4 दिए थे. मैं सो रहा था आई विल बी ऑनेस्ट. पूरा दिन सोया वो मैच. कुछ 2-2:30 बजे सोया, डायरेक्ट 6 बजे उठा. गुड मॉर्निंग. ये तो बुरा हुआ. इतना गंदा हारे अपन. इतना गंदा. लाइक ठीक है ब्रो, मैं बोल लास्ट ओवर में 3 6 मारने दो. बट टीम ये साला शर्मा आईपीएल में मस्ती के लिए मार. अरे लैग हो रहा है क्या? इसका नहीं. ये अभिषेक शर्मा मस्ती में मार रहा है आईपीएल में. शुभमन गिल 31, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ 7, रियान पराग 2, रिंकू सिंह डक, ध्रुव जुरेल 6, वॉशिंगटन तो सुंदर 27 खेल के गया, विष्णु 9, मुकेश कुमार डक, आवेश खान 16. दिस इज अ गुड टीम ब्रो. लाइक we should be able to chase 116 in 20 overs. And it's against Zimbabwe nonetheless. So, what the fuck's happening? But Q2 is definitely interesting. I think Russell did manage to set a good lap time, if I'm not wrong. And because if he did, why is he still down in P12? Is the Mercedes car? That's no, it shouldn't be. His teammate is up into P5. Carlos Sainz is P1, goes P1 right now, but Yeah, Piastri is about to start his lap. Just मैं going by scorecard देखूंगा. Yeah. Farm Chapel, then he now goes on to the Wellington Street. With whom? Bro, with whom? What do you mean by with whom? Piastri is going through Brooklands, then Love Field. Like, almost have all the corner names here. See, I can name Stowe, Hamilton Street, Village, Love Field, Cobbs, Magazine, Beckett's, Hanger Street. I was sleeping with my buri kismet, bro, cause my life's been fucking me all the time. Buri kismet thi, bro, don't worry. No, Piastri has gone faster in the middle sector. Then obviously I know Magazine, Beckett's I said Chapel, XD. XDQ, bro, sad, like RIP likhte hain. Like, see, I know, I think मेरे reel का caption था एक बार, I know karma is a bitch, but the good thing is I don't get bitches, so I'm safe from karma. Fuck Max Verstappen, dog. This guy is 4 times slower, but doesn't matter. He was like, in Austria, the gap from P1 to P16 was 7 tenths. And then in Q3, the gap between P1 and P2 was half a second. So, I know this camera angle as well. This is cops. You take it flat out. But right now, Russ is not pushing, I think. He's on an outlap. Yes, he is. Excuse me. Pani peene do, boys. Pani peene do. So, Hamilton is 4 tenths faster than Russell in the slow corners. What? I'm so sorry. I expect an interesting qualifying here because Hülkenberg's just gone fastest in the first sector. If you see it here, it's a 28:05, and what was Piastri's or Sainz's 31. So he's just gone faster. Is the track evolution that good that Mark G's gone whole 2-3 seconds faster? No, these guys are on an outlap. This was the end lap, so my bad. Let's pretend that never happened. Hülkenberg's going quicker than Oscar Piastri at the moment, so that means track evolution is hitting people. That means everyone has to go out once again. Russell just gone 3 tenths faster than Hülkenberg, but Hülkenberg goes P1 in Q2. Boy! Haas upgrades are serious this weekend. They've got 7 upgrades and they're performing good. Do you see the reason for their performance? 7 upgrades. But I'd like to leave it at that. Georgie Boy was improving on Hülkenberg, but unfortunately he'll now be improving on Charles, which he is by 6 tenths. So Hamilton has to go out. He is out, but he needs to, perform a bit better than Georgie Boy. Georgie Boy chasing Hülkenberg is fastest in the middle sector, and even Lewis Hamilton can go P1 here, but it doesn't matter. It isn't always that the man who started on pole here wins. In the end, it's all about racing, as Hamilton making his way from the final few corners right now. He comes out of the final corner to cross the line, goes second fastest, and just 4 thousandths of a second between them. 0.0004. Norris pips them, doesn't matter, but just look at that gap from George Russell and Lewis Hamilton. Brilliant. Those two guys. I have to give it out to Georgie Boy. fighting a 7-time world champion early in your career is, well, no one has that saubhagya, no one has that kind of luck, because there have only been 2 7-time world champions. So yeah, and well, you're just dominating the other 7-time world champion here, Georgie boy, this season. So I have to hand it out to you. And what was the radio call I missed is Charles is going slowly. Because it's slower than usual. I haven't seen anyone go so slow on the out lap just yet. Right now, picks up the pace from the final few corners and begins his lap. This is it. This is the lap of Charles' dream. No mistakes here allowed. No mistakes are allowed. Max Verstappen is on an out lap. I hope he does not improve. I'd love to see a Max Verstappen Q2 knockout. But Charles Leclerc is going through farm right now onto the village, and this is in Wellington Straight, sorry. Then from Wellington Straight towards Luffield, so he is a 10.5 faster than Albon, and meanwhile just behind him is the other Ferrari of Sainz, who is 6,000 of a second faster than Norris, so even Sainz can go P1. Let's go. Verstappen or Alonso be eliminated next? I think Alonso is more likely to be eliminated than Verstappen, because Verstappen is out on the track. He will improve, no doubt in that. I have faith in Red Bull and Max. So yeah, we'll see in just a moment here, in about 5 seconds, if Verstappen improves or not. So to answer your question, Verstappen will go through, yeah. I mean, he'll not get knocked or anything, because he's just 200 seconds slower, 200ths of a second slower than Lando Norris. That puts him up into P2 or 3. But right now, it's the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc coming out of the final corner and goes 7th fastest, which is not necessarily good. What's DRS in there? DRS is drag reduction system. So the flap on the rear wing opens. So right now the rear wing is like this, and then it becomes like this. The air goes through here, which increases your overall top speed as you allow the air to pass through. But it is risky in the corner, so you're not allowed. I mean, you can't use it there. It's, it is controlled by the race control. Stewards, umpires who control the race is controlled by them, and you can only activate it on the straights. And when you press brake or lift off from the throttle, it automatically closes. It increases your top speed. It is an overtaking aid. It helps in overtaking against other cars. You can in practice sessions and qualifying, you can open it on the straights, on the designated DRS zones. There are DRS zones, but in the race, to open the DRS, you have to be within 1 second of the driver in front. Then you are allowed to use the DRS. But great speeds, you can achieve great speeds with DRS. Charles Leclerc, big shock here in Q2. He is out of the qualifying. The Ferrari of the Monegasque is out. Listen.
Oh, it's going to hurt though. That's going to hurt
Charles Leclerc with back-to-back disappointing weekends here for him. Last weekend around, he tagged the Mercedes of Lewis. They broke his front wing, and that just ruined his race. But when will the bad luck end for my guy? It's a big shock here, boys. Charles is out in Q2. Verstappen P6, that is, I don't know how to react to that. I mean, the guy just gives out hopes like candies and then just, takes them back. Sargent P12 is definitely unexpected, but once again, Alex Albon will be out qualifying his teammate. Williams have performed exceptionally well, and so have Haas. The Haas of Nico Hülkenberg, just 2/10 slower than Lando Norris, who's out there in P1. And to be very honest, I'm rooting for Lando Norris for pole position here.
But he's frustrated not to be higher. His teammates got into the Q3.
Yeah, well, Hamilton's were pretty aggressively towards me. Nice to avoid a big contestants.
That's a get on with it for Lando Norris. Nothing in that.
Bro, you're Lando Norris. Are you with all due respect, are you a fucking idiot? He swerved aggressively, Can't you see the car going diagonally? Can't you see the car going theta? Like, bro, what the fuck you want, mate? Honestly, you know, the commentator saying just get on with it is kind of a let go. Like, he's being quite humble there. Why is Lando Norris crying? I mean, honestly, dog. He cried last weekend as well. I mean, I guess he had the right to cry. He's raced it and there, but bro, honestly, this kid, man, he makes me so pissed. And I agree with a tweet I saw. Welcome to the big leagues, boy. You're not going to get, just no one's just gonna wave you through into P1. You've got to fight for it. Right now, I'm seeing Charles Leclerc walk out of his car. I mean, get out of his car and walk out of his garage, which is quite sad. Who made it on? Stroll made it on, which is, it was quite slow there. 1.5 tenths is quite a lot. And the Ferrari not performing well, meanwhile the Mercedes is. Is that concerning? What happened to my 2025 or 2026 hopes? Will Lewis ever win his 8th world title with Ferrari? Come on, dog. Oh, I see an Indian kid out there. Oh, it's an Indian family. Let's go. I love. Fuck's sake! I was gonna say something I shouldn't have, but yeah, no, fuck it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, boys. Right now, the Q3 will start in about 3 minutes' time. Meanwhile, let's go on Twitter and let's see if there's anything interesting out there. I'm gonna wait for it to happen. And do we have anything? Oh well, Matt and Tommy, P1 with Matt and Tommy. If you guys don't know them, it's quite sad to be fair, because I consider them legends of the sport, especially for new people. When they were with WTF1, now they've started their own podcast, and well, he's a big Charles fan. He's out in Q2. Rian Parag, this man's fine. Wow, can't wait for the next race in Hungary. Just 2 more weeks time. Silverstone, never heard of it actually. These are Max fans, by the way. Ooh, I just got a beautiful Max Verstappen wallpaper there. Real, I love this rational Max fan. One thing I wish we had more of on this app was genuine respect for champions and drivers. This drive by Hamilton is one of the most impressive and inspiring drives in F1. Period. Instead of trying to discredit him, appreciate what he's done here. I love that from Pratt. I've just seen some meme I can't show on the live stream, so yeah, this battle between teammates, Gabriel Bortoleto, that's why I didn't pronounce it earlier in the live stream, but Kushmaini lost the podium in the final moments of the sprint race, but a great racing between the pair of them. Kimi Antonelli was in the league of his own, proper racing between the two teammates, Kushmaini and Bortoleto. Then Portugal got out, which is sad, eliminated in Q2. Checo after Q1, done for the day. I wish I could show these memes. I mean, I can show these memes, but suddenly, all of a sudden, anything can pop up. It's Twitter. Hey yo, dude, wait on. Welcome back to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. And yeah, I did see, Zimbabwe. It's depressing. It's trying to get past it. So just Eric, I'm next week. My goal is to recreate this exact shot from GTF spent in 2000 on a seaplane. Wish me luck. TGG. See, there are so many memes that I cannot show on live stream. It just get me banned. It is about Rian Parag as well. Videos dekho raat bhar run banao dash bhar. So yeah, these senior players are so selfish. We need young blood to compete in this modern era of cricket. Let me just check. Bro, why can't we talking? Oh, I'm so sorry. Just give me a minute. We'll be back with the fun. Yeah, look. These senior players are so selfish. We need young blood to compete. Q3 has Q3 started? It has not, has it? Yes, it has. It has. We get to it. The young blood truly disappointed me today. If paper airplanes or you're not, and I consider myself one. I don't understand. I really don't know why am I so shit at these challenges all the time. But
I don't understand. I really don't understand. Why am I so shit at these challenges all the time? Look.
yeah, this is not your weekend, mate. I think we should just forgive and forget. That was Hardik Kanye. Video by Wimbledon for Sachin Tendulkar.
The all-time highest run scorer in cricket history.
I don't know if I'll get copyrighted for this, but okay. The head check from Christian, I need to see it. But I can't. When is it? It's like, boy, you are getting dropped next race. I have no idea what will happen next race, but what do you know? Where's the live timing sheet? Alright, we are about to get ourselves started with the Q3. 10 minutes to go, and so far there are no cars out on track. I don't know what are they saving for. Are they just going to go now? George Russell is going now, but has anyone else gone out? No one has. So George Russell will be the first man out on the track, or will he be the last? Wait, guys, I've done something embarrassing. I'd like to respectfully apologize for what I've, the abomination of the things I've said right now. George Russell was, matter of fact, the last man to go out on track. But yeah, look, my driver tracker wasn't updated, so there's nothing wrong with me, but I saw the broadcast and I could just see Mercedes, and then I could see my driver tracker on the left here, and well, no one was out there, but then I just hit the refresh button, and guess what? Russell was the last man to go out on track. But previous poll, Silverstone, 23 Verstappen, 22 Sainz, 21 was Verstappen, 20 was Lewis, and 2020 was Verstappen once again. There were two races here held here in Silverstone in 2020, right? The 70th anniversary Grand Prix, and then the actual British Grand Prix. But yeah, let's go. Right on board Max Verstappen, first sector time of 28.036. That is a decent lap time, but I just won't say that it's incredible, a pole worthy lap time or anything. Right now he's heading to that infamous corner with that infamous camera angle. Towards Cops he goes, takes it flat out. In Q1 he had problems here, but that was when the track was wet. Lando Norris has pipped Max Verstappen's first sector time as Max Verstappen makes his way through Maggots and Beckett's, then onto the Hanger straight. DRS wide open. I love this circuit. It's just so fast and just flowy. Love the aerodynamics here. Love the top speeds. And turn 15, Stowe going towards that final chicane where off goes Leclerc, through goes Hamilton, but it's not Hamilton. No one's going through this time around. It's Max Verstappen who's rounding off the final corner to set a time of 1:26.3. That is the time everyone has to chase for now, but it looks like it's easy to beat as Piastri just goes faster than Max Verstappen by a tenth. But Lando Norris is going even quicker right now. He's making his way from the final corner towards the finish line, and he goes fastest by 2 tenths faster than his teammate by 2 tenths. But right now we have Sainz to cross the line. He goes fourth fastest and is slots in behind Max Verstappen, just trailing by a tenth and a half. So that is good. But right now we are on board the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton, who is slow in the middle sector, and he's down on Norris by around 1.5 tenths, like no, 0.170 seconds. Then we have Russell, who's just down on Lando Norris by 400ths. Anything can happen for Russell here, as it's going to be Lewis Hamilton right now, rounding the final corner. The very place where through goes Hamilton was shouted by Crofty. But Lewis Hamilton goes second fastest with just a tenth and a half to go, and George Russell goes fastest. And we are at the end of the first round here in Q3, and George Russell has set a time for 1:26.0. Everyone has to chase that time, and I'm pretty sure everyone can. But right now, I don't see why Verstappen isn't going fastest. I mean, that Red Bull car is surely not slower than Mercedes. I think they've just got the setup wrong or something. I have absolutely no idea. And we've seen Red Bull in the past. We've seen them sacrifice qualifying for their race pace. So yeah, of course, points are awarded tomorrow. But anything can go, man. Mercedes' pool isn't far off. Well, let's listen to the commentary.
But still felt like he had a lot more in there to go and challenge the McLaren pace. He ran a different run plan in FP2. I do wonder if running through the gravel at high speed in Q1 has just cost him a little bit of downforce.
Oh, replay.
Unless he's made a mistake. Let's have a look in through Beckett's. Yeah, he got out wide on the curbs. That's where Leclerc made his mistake in Q2 to be knocked out. Max wasn't quite as wide. He did have to straddle the curb slightly, maybe lost a tiny bit of drive off that corner.
See, let's say if we just lost time there, riding that curbs, you guys could hear it, I hope. No, he rode the curb pretty heavily, but I don't think it should make him lose 0.2 of a second almost instantaneously, because he kept it going, and well, almost 3.5 seconds slower than George Russell in the Mercedes. That is concerning for me, because a Ferrari is out, and the Ferrari which Lewis will be driving in Carlos's seat, so that Ferrari is in. I think that's good news. But we're not fighting for Q3 qualifications. We should be fighting for P1. But my team is back. Let's go for now, at least for this weekend and last. I think. Well, we didn't exactly win it. I mean, a win is a win, but I'd love to see Mercedes get in the top. In the top 5 in the front lines against Lando and Max. So, and probably only George can get us there, because Lewis has just given up. I feel like the whole season has been like, mate, if my car is fast, whatever I score, I'm happy with it. If my car is fast, it's fast. If my car is slow, it's slow. I'm not gonna comment on anything. I'm leaving this team. Next year is my real concern, which is really concerning. I'm really scared for Lewis, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have 3 minutes of Q3 to go, and this is my favorite weekend. Silverstone is my favorite track. It's my favorite weekend. It's the weekend closest to my heart for numerous reasons. Then we have, well, my favorite driver's home race, or my team's home race. There's so many things right now. It's a British 1, 2, 3, and an all-Brit podium would send the Brits into raptures. Not just Holland here, Crofty, but yeah. Max Verstappen is going out on the track. Ahead of him is the Haas of Nico Hülkenberg. Right now, both Mercedes cars leave the garage. But I want to see who is, first. Who's the first to leave? Because certainly, I said, Oscar Piastri's visors open. Yo, he looks so cool though. Drivers with their visors open look so cool. But certainly, what was I going to say? Guys, fuck it. Let me just. Welcome back to the live stream, guys. I know I had gone out for a while. We were just talking to my clone here. I have no idea if he was good or anything, but we are here in Q3 and we have just 2.5 minutes to go. And right now, the Mercedes is going. And why has Lando Norris stopped? You are not allowed to stop. Lando Norris has kept going, but I'm doubtful. You're not allowed to completely stop and create a gap. I mean, you can go slow at the exit, but he just completely stopped for 3 or 4 seconds, which is not allowed, as we saw Max Verstappen do the same thing last year. But here we are, I guess, right now when it matters, and I'm with my whole heart rooting for Lando Norris. I need that comeback I need that bounce back from the last weekend. He was about to win the race. Max Verstappen just did Max Verstappen things, all world champion things. Basically, you're not just because you have a good car, you're not going to let the other driver wave past. So, yeah, perhaps Lando Norris could have been a bit more aware of the track on the left and could have avoided the incident. But Lando was just like, mate, why am I supposed to avoid it? Which I am in favor of Lando Norris. Cannot be bullied. If I'm going to lose the race, you're going to lose it out with me. And also, it doesn't matter because my team actually won. Georgie Boy actually won his second ever race. So let's fucking go. Oh, who's up front? It's the Williams of Albon. Then we have Stroll. Is Hamilton the lead car? Is Verstappen the lead car? According to my driver tracker, Verstappen is making his way round the final corner to begin his final lap in Q3. Can you challenge for pole? We've seen Max Verstappen do these things before, where he gives out hopes by going slower in Q1, Q2, and even sometimes in the first runs of Q3. But this time around, I'm not so sure. And there's a bit of overcorrection. I don't think this is going to be it. I don't think this is the lap he needs to be on pole position. But right now, he is on to the Wellington straight. At the end, he goes slower than his original sector 1 lap time. Through Luffield, he goes towards Cops. He's going to go. He's around 1.5 tenths slower than his sector 1 time. So that is it for Max Verstappen. He is out. Hamilton just gone 4 thousandths of a second faster than George Russell in the sector 1, but again slower. Norris is slower in the sector 1 as well to Russell. Russell so far has the advantage here. I'm not going to see Russell's time, I have. And Russell has also gone slower than his original sector time. Fastest sector time goes to Nico Hülkenberg with a 27.8. Verstappen through Megas and Beckers onto the Wellington, onto the Hanger straight. And Verstappen is around a tenth down on George Russell. So anything can happen here. Hamilton has gone faster than George Russell by around 200ths of a second. It's the sector 3 where it counts. I think George Russell still has the advantage because he is improving as well. Max Verstappen crosses the line just P4 for him. Max Verstappen will not qualify into Q3. Russell's gone fastest in the middle sector. Hamilton rounds the final corner to cross the line, goes fastest, but we wait for the 2 cars behind him. Lando Norris dives in the pit lane. George Russell is the only man who can thwart Lewis Hamilton. Can he do so? Final corner, crosses the line. George Russell goes fastest. It's a Mercedes 1-2 on merit. We don't need any mistakes. We are back. Mercedes are back. Let's go. George Russell, his home Grand Prix, and we are on pole. Well, tomorrow's race start is going to be incredible. It's going to be, holy shit, it's going to be incredible. Let's go. Get in. Yes. Go on. Last time Hamilton started P2 here in Silverstone, the man who started on pole ended up in barrier. So I'm just beyond excited for this race, but unfortunately, wait.
Super bar. Pole position, mate.
Yeah, baby. Is that 1-2?
1-2.
Yes! Ah! Nice one, team! Come on! Race to win tomorrow.
Race win tomorrow. That is if Lewis lets you, if he doesn't, send you into the barriers. But what happened to Max Verstappen? Why are we being shown a replay here? Goes through Magnussen, Beckett's, then again with the same curb. I think same problem. He goes through here. Take the right. I think it's Chapel here. Then yeah, it's
slightly wide there. Leclerc had to back out of the throttle, which cost him. That's not the mistake. The mistake for Verstappen was up in turn
sector
4.
1. Yeah, sector 1. I told you, not the oversteer, but he had to correct the car a bit. So that was the mistake. But a Mercedes 1-2. Let's fucking go, boys. Need to listen to Lewis's radio. Do we have Lewis's radio here? We do not have. Come on, team. let's see how Lewis reacts to that. I mean, beyond excited. George's third pole position. I think his first was in Hungary. Second was it Sao Paulo? George, Lewis congratulating George. Let's go. It's a Brit 1, 2, 3. All I need now tomorrow is just don't change the top 3. It should be Lewis, George, and Lando, or George, Lewis, and Lando. No, I need Mercedes to win. Obviously, I need Mercedes to win. Let's fucking go. Pole, yes. Don't do the pose. It's an iconic pose. We only do it for the race wins. Through the park for me. I need the interviews. I need to listen to our team members here. Guys, if you're still watching, if anyone's still watching, make sure you hit the like button. I don't know why, but it makes me feel good if people hit like button and a Brit 1, 2, 3. I'm lost for words here. I'm just excited. Let's fucking go.
At Silverstone.
What happened to Lando? Why did Lando abort his lap?
Yeah, Hamilton's pretty aggressive.
Dude. Shouldn't fuck up.
Nice job. Zubaba. Pole position, mate.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Is that 1, 2?
1, 2.
Yes! Ah! Nice one, team! Come on!
It's funny, radio exchange between the drivers sometimes. And well, let's listen to the crowd.
I think there's something missing on the downforce there for Verstappen, but we are poised for a thrilling Grand Prix tomorrow with the grid we've got. Mercedes with what has been 2 faster cars in the last few races, starting on the second row.
Lewis Hamilton's been out
at a single circuit.
I
think Lewis had previously achieved this in Abu Dhabi and at the Hungaro ring as well.
Kids say, Lewis, they spoil your day, don't they? Lewis will be miffed with that because he's driven a Stormer and young George has sneaked in front of him for all the glory.
But you get the glory maybe on a
Jackie
sad
Stewart.
day. So Jackie Stewart is explaining to Lando Norris, and he was involved in the last 1, 2, 3 on the grid for British drivers. Get the points on a Sunday. So do join us for the British Grand Prix tomorrow because, wow, what a treat
crowd,
I think
boys.
we're in for here. And the crowd are going to love this as we hear from the top 3. And Lando Norris, with the microphone in his hand, waiting to tell us all about his qualifying journey with David Coulthard.
Let's listen to the interview.
Third on the grid for tomorrow's race. I saw you talking to Sir Jackie Stewart there. Still smiling, but I suspect a little bit of frustration because it looked like you were the man laying down the lap times.
I was until the end, but no, I'm happy with P3. 3 Brits look out of the top 3, so pretty cool here. No, good laps by George and Lewis both. They did an excellent job. They put in some nice laps and a little mistake on my part at the end, but P3 is still good.
You're still good. Well, it's great to hear you're happy with that. You'll be aiming to make the sort of start you did last year, so it's still all to play for.
No, 100%. And it's going to rain again tomorrow, so I'm excited. It's going to be a good race. We're quick. I can bring the fight to George and I can bring the fight to Lewis, so excited to put on a good show tomorrow.
You have a knowing smile, so this battle for McLaren is not over.
Yes. Thank you. No, I'm excited. We're going to have some, I hope we're going to have some good battles, so I look forward to it.
Okay, Lando, congratulations.
Lewis.
On to the forever young Lewis Hamilton. Congratulations on your 2nd place. The crowd showing their appreciation, Lewis. Did you really think you could pull that lap at the end? It's an incredible 1-2 for Mercedes.
Yeah, well, first off, a big thanks to this incredible crowd. We're so proud to be here. 3 Brits on the front row in the top 3 is incredible. And a huge congratulations to George. He did such a great job. We definitely didn't expect to be front row this weekend, but this is huge for us, for our team. The car felt fantastic out there. And so everyone in the garage here, all our team that have come here really deserve this.
It was a hugely challenging qualifying session. You had the wet with the intermediates at the start. There was people going off. Any particular standout moment apart from that beautiful lap for you? Was there a point where you were thinking, oh, I'm up against it?
No. I think the car, as I said, the car felt great. It was just about getting the tire temperatures at the right place and, you know, sealing the deal when you needed you had the time on track. So I think I was able to do that. I think ultimately there was still time left on the table, which George was able to find. So, but I feel really confident about the car tomorrow, and I think with the conditions we have, we can work together to keep Lando behind.
Okay, well, Lewis, congratulations on getting in the top 3 and second place here at Silverstone. And finally, George Russell, you're on pole position at the British Grand Prix.
Come on! What a feeling, what a feeling. It's at the start of this year, I don't think we could have even dreamt of being on pole here, and 1, 2, 4 for Lewis and I, Lando and P3. This is just mega. It's down to all these fans as well. They give us so much energy. So yeah, thank you so much for that.
6 days ago, you took the victory. Here you are taking the pole. Lewis was saying the car's been feeling great, so he's not surprised that it's a 1-2. But I didn't realize, looking through the free practice, that you guys could really take it to the McLaren.
The car at the moment is feeling so good. It really came alive in quali, and honestly, what a joy to drive around this circuit. And we're riding this wave at the moment, absolutely buzzing. But eyes on tomorrow. We've got a race to win, and it's going to be tight with Lando. Max is going to be fast as well. But I'm so excited right now.
Lewis has spoken in the past about the power of the crowd driving him forwards. Are you picking up that mantle and taking some of that energy?
The crowd give us all so much energy. The 3 of us, I don't think Silverstone could have dreamt of. The 3 Brits in the top 3. So honestly, the support, we just absolutely love it, and we can't wait for the race tomorrow.
Okay, George, congratulations on pole position.
Thank you so much.
Well, Lando's smile is genuinely annoying. I mean, he knows something. He cannot hide it. He's the worst at hiding his emotions. Because if he's pissed, he's pissed. It's really apparent from his face. And well, this time he's just smiling. And I don't know, do they have some insane race pace tomorrow or something? Don't know. Can't say anything here until the race starts or until the first few laps, because Lewis knows this track like the back of his hand. 8 wins here, it's incredible. George is young, but he has the momentum with him. I think George win is on the cards here. And like Lewis said, we need to work together to keep the... Wait. Yeah, I guess we just need to work together to keep Lando Norris behind us. Beautiful, top 3 in front of your home crowd, and we do have Lewis's radio. Let's just listen to that. Just give me a moment.
What up, mate? So that's P2. It's very close there. That's a front row lockout. Nice work, mate.
How much we miss it by?
It's a 10th and a half, mate. 10th and a half.
Lewis, front row lockout, hasn't been for a while. Well done, really.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty apparent from Lewis's tone, and even in the post-race, the post-qualifying interviews I saw, Lewis is the kind of man, there was potential in that car. He could have been on pole, and he isn't, so he needs to look after that, and that is the champion's mindset, isn't it? If there's something on the table, you go for it. You can't just leave it out. Lewis seemed a bit, toned down something, so I don't know, tomorrow's race start is going to be incredible, but as Lewis said, and we've got to make it a 1-2 here. It's our home GP. We need to, seal the deal tomorrow. We need to win it. Should be a pretty cracking race tomorrow, especially Verstappen starting behind. I know it's just P4, it's not that behind, but for that man, it is quite far behind. I don't even remember the last time Verstappen qualifying out of top 3. I think it was Singapore is the only place I remember for him to, not qualify in the top 3. But yeah, definitely interesting race, and just hoping for the 1-2 3s. I don't care about the all-Brit podium, but I do care about a Mercedes 1-2, and especially I want it to be Lewis. Because the thing is, look, tomorrow I have some function in our family I have to attend. I need to be here. I need to stream this, but I unfortunately cannot. Hey, sorry, what? Did is calling you? Mate, could you just delete that message? Thanks so much. Yeah. Well, this is it. Beyond excited. I'm sorry. I was just watching the highlights. Was it short highlight reel, and I was just seeing what happened to Verstappen. Did his floor get damaged or something? But it doesn't look like it. It was just slow, and Perez and Verstappen making the same mistake at Cops is definitely concerning. It was their setups, I think, more than the drivers. But unfortunate for Perez, who was knocked out in Q1 after that unfortunate incident. Getting beat in the gravel trap at Cops is definitely not how you want to start off your British Grand Prix with, qualifying with, and then previous forms for Sergio is not that great. But yeah, it feels like I don't want to end the stream. I just want this race. Just boys, refuel the car and start the race today now. But yeah, where was I? The festival, yeah. Not the festival, the function. After that, unfortunately, I wanted to stream tomorrow. And if Lewis wins tomorrow after 3 years and I'm not here to stream it, that probably will be heartbreaking. I'll probably lose my mind. But yeah, that is the only reason I'm hoping for a George win. But 1-2 on the cards, not over yet. But stream is. So guys, thank you so much for watching this live stream. And if you have enjoyed it for whatsoever reason, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification. Turn on that bell notification or something. Turn on the notifications. And well, I don't know when I will see you, because Hungary is in 2 weeks time. The Hungarian Grand Prix is Lewis's strong circuit, and I might be able to stream that. So yeah, Lewis, if you want to win the race, please win it there. I need to be able to live stream it. So let's take this momentum forward. Points are awarded tomorrow. Let's not get complacent with this front row lockout, but it's a happy night. Thank you so much for watching. This was DG, and adios, amigos. I will see you in the next one. Now, adios, amigos.
City's gonna tell you the tale. Everyone was left in the mail. My time won't come to an end. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around and keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting for my life, so keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting. I'm bad to the bone. Got blood on my knees. I'm bad for my life, I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm bad to the bone. Got blood on my knees. I'm bad for my life, I'm fighting. The ash keep burning down. No one will hear a sound. The screaming bottled within. Take a look around.